everyone. Today also we will see some of the previous competitive examination questions. Okay, we'll go to the questions. See the first one. How many sigma and pi bonds are present in naphthalene? What he asked? How many sigma and pi bonds are present in naphthalene? The question is asked in IIT JEE 1985. 1985. First of all, we see the structure of naphthalene. The combination of two cyclohexane rings is a naphthalene. In these, see, alternate single and double bonds are there. The molecule is an aromatic molecule. Okay, here these each edge shows a one carbon. Okay, and each carbon have a one hydrogen. Okay, see, already according to the structure we know the sigma, the pi bonds are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, the naphthalene molecule has 5 pi bonds. 5 pi bonds. Each carbon has a valency 4. Means each carbon has a 1 pi bond and remaining 3 are a sigma bonds. Remaining 3 are a sigma bonds. So here, see, count the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Whole molecule have a 19 sigma bonds. 19 sigma bonds. Okay. How many hydrogens are there? 4 and 4. 8 hydrogens are there. 8 hydrogens are there. So 8 sigma bonds and remaining the molecule have a 11 sigma bonds. Total the sigma bonds are 19 sigma bonds and pi bonds are 5 pi bonds. Okay, and next see the second one. Using Westphal theory, draw the shape of PCl5 and B or F5. B or F5. What you asked? Using Westphal theory, draw the shapes of PCl5, phosphorus pentachloride, and B or F5. B or F5. The question is asked in IIT JEE 2003. 2003. See the PCl5. Take a PCl5 and B or F5. Already I am discussed with you in the previous session how to find a hybridization, and using that hybridization how we know a shape of a molecule. Okay. First of all, which one is the central atom? Phosphorus is the central atom. Phosphorus belongs to which group? 5th A group. So take a 5 electrons. 5 electrons. Here the surrounding atom is a chlorine and the valency of chlorine is a 1. Means each and every chlorine is combined with 1 electron. There 4 chlorine atoms are there. So each chlorine combined with a 1 valency electron of phosphorus and form a 5 bonded pairs. 5 bonded pairs. 5 bonded pairs means the hybridization is sp3d. sp3d. So sp3d means the shape is trigonal bipyramidal. Sorry, the geometry is trigonal bipyramidal. Trigonal bipyramidal. The geometry is a trigonal bipyramidal. All are sigma bonds. All are bonding pairs. All are bonding pairs means all forms a sigma bond. Sigma bond means the shape is also a trigonal bipyramidal. How we will say a shape on the basis of the bonding pairs? On the basis of the bonding pairs. So see the shape of a PCl5 trigonal bipyramidal. This is a geometry. So take a center phosphorus and chlorine is a surrounding atom. Okay, this is a shape of the PCl5. Shape and geometry both are same because all the five pairs of electrons are bonded pairs. And BrF5. Here, bromine is a central atom and it is a 7th A group elements. Means take a 7 valency electrons and see the surrounding element. Fluorine is a surrounding element. It has a valency 1. It has a valency 1. So here in a 5 fluorines, each fluorine combined with 1 valency electron of bromine and form 5 bonded pairs of electrons. 5 bonded pairs of electrons and bromine nucleus shows 1 lone pair of electron. Means the total pair of electrons are 6. Okay, 6 pairs of electrons means the hybridization is a sp3d2. sp3d2. Okay, so sp3d2 means the geometry of molecule is octahedral. Octahedral means geometry is like this. Geometry means the arrangement of electron pairs. The arrangement of electron pairs on the nucleus of central atom is known as geometry. Okay, so the geometry is a octahedral. Okay, and next, according to our electron pairs, the molecule have 5 bonded pairs and 1 lone pair. So due to one lone pair, the shape of a molecule is like square pyramidal. Why? What the Vespa theory explains? Vespa theory explains due to our electron pairs, bonded pairs and electron pairs, the repulsions are existed between our electron pairs. So minimizing on the basis of the minimizing electrons, the bonded pairs and electron pairs are arranged in the nucleus of atom. Okay. So due to the arrangement of a lone pair and bond pair, the shape of a molecule will be differentiated. Okay, the molecule shape is changes. Here, square pyramidal means one of these are called axial positions and these are called equatorial positions. Here, in octahedral shape, the lone pair of electrons occupy the equatorial position. After the completion of equatorial position, the lone pair of electrons occupy the axial position. Why means the a lone pair of electron, if it occupies equatorial position, the electron pair repulsions are minimum. Now we will see the structure of BrF5. Square pyramidal. These are square. These are like pyramid. So square, pyramidal, square, pyramidal. Okay. For minimizing the electron pair repulsions, the shape of a molecule is existed like this. The shape of molecule existed like this. That we known as or called as square pyramidal. Square pyramidal. Okay. If a molecule having all pairs are a bonded pairs, geometry and the shape both are same. If the electron pairs, bonded pairs, the molecule have a bonded pairs and lone pairs, the geometry and shape are differentiated. Okay. Both are changed. See the next one. The number of lone pairs of electrons in HCOF4 is. The question is asked in IIT JEE 2004. Okay. Here, take a molecule HCOF4. Here, what he asked, the number of lone pairs of electrons in HCOF4. The central atom contains how many lone pairs of electrons? Here xenon is a central atom. Oxygen and fluorine are surrounding atoms. Xenon is an 8th A group element. So take a 8 electrons. Okay. And next combining with the surrounding atoms. Oxygen has a valency 2, means each oxygen combined with 2 electrons. Only one oxygen is there. That oxygen combined with a bonded with the 2 electrons, and 4 fluorine atoms are there. Fluorine has a valency 1, means each fluorine bonded with one single electron. So finally the molecule have 2 single electrons, that means one lone pair of electrons. One lone pair of electrons. Okay. Xenon has 8 valency electrons. In that, the oxygen combined with 2 valency electrons and each fluorine combined with 1 valency electron. 4 fluorines combined with 4 valency electron. 4 plus 2, 6. So remaining 2 electrons are act like a lone pair of electron. Means HCO4 has one lone pair of electron. And see the next one. The square planar complex is formed by hybridization of which atomic orbital? Square planar. Here see, the square planar has a hybridization sp3d2 hybridization. sp3d2 hybridization. The geometry of molecule is octahedral. Octahedral. Octahedral is also known as square bipyramidal. Shape is like this. Square bipyramidal is nothing but a octahedral. Octahedral. Okay, square planar means 4 orbitals are in the same plane and 2 orbitals, the 2 hybrid orbitals are above the plane and below the plane. Here see the y-axis, x-axis and z-axis. If we take a square planar shape means what happened? The 2 equatorial position is occupied with a lone pair of electrons. So the shape is like this. Okay. Take M is a central atom. Here the orbitals. Okay, the electron is present in what are the atomic orbitals involved in hybridization? Lone pairs are not involved. See here, the 4 orbitals are involved. Those are in only x-axis and y-axis. Means, see, S is a common and Px, Py, Pz is along the z-axis. So don't consider the Pz. And next is a d x square y square and d z square. See here, the next one is a dx square y square. In square planar, the 4 orbitals involved in hybridization are one s orbital, px, py and dx square y square. Y means we are considering the orbitals which are oriented in a x and y axis. X and y axis. In that case only they are existed in a planar, in a safe plane. Okay. And next, which of the molecule have a no pi bonds? No pi bonds. Simple trick, that is a see, in these A, B, C 3 options, oxygen is a surrounding atom. Oxygen is a surrounding atom. Surrounding atom, and it has a here it forms a 2 bonds. One is a sigma bond and a pi bond. Sigma bond, pi bond. Surrounding atom, it form a multiple bond, that means a double bond with a central atom, or otherwise it form a coordinate covalent bond. Coordinate covalent bond. Example, NO2. Here double bond O and O. Okay, pair of electrons. So in SO2, the molecule have a bent shape, one lone pair and 2 double bonds are there. And CO2, all of you know a shape, linear. But here H2O, the molecule have a V shape. And one more thing, here oxygen is a central atom. Oxygen is a central atom. In the 3 cases, oxygen is a surrounding atom, but in water, oxygen is a central atom and it is surrounded by hydrogen. Hydrogen is a univalent atom. That means always it form a single bond. So only in this case we will see a no pi bonds. No pi bonds. Okay. Surrounding atom and central atom. Oxygen in these 3 examples, it behave like a surrounding atom. But in water, it behave like a central atom. And it is surrounded by hydrogen. It is a univalent. Univalent means it form always sigma bonds. So 2 hydrogens form a 2 sigma bonds. Okay. So oxygen here, oxygen, the molecule in that, the molecule does not show pi bonds.